I definitely like editing videos together as professionally as I can. This culture of jump cuts. There are people out there who've got millions of subscribers, and you know what I mean. Every second and a half, you get a jump cut. Thus, we have this thing that backs up the whole sort of paradigm in this world at the moment, where nothing has anything more to prove in a sentence than the headline. We live in a world of headlines, and it goes on from talking about politics and everything like that. There's a whole generation whose attention spans are going to be catered for and won't be catered for unless things are edited to the point where, you know, there is no more than 3 seconds conversation before people move on to a crisp new point, but without the full stops and the umming and the ahhing. I'm intrigued to see what all of this does to our culture, and I think the people who use jump cuts are really real serious agents of evil. Yeah, I'm not talking about heavy editing where people have got 5 seconds of this, 5 seconds of that. It can be quite pretty, but when people bolster this notion of just having nothing but headlines as a means of discussion about what can be quite serious issues, it's a frightening thought if you think about it. You know what my daughter's growing up into, 6 years old now, nothing of any substance that people say, even the people, the sort of real sort of political mavericks out there, I've seen them using jump cuts, and it just smacks of zero conviction, zero sincerity. That's the word I was looking for. There's just absolutely no sincerity to it, and I'd be interested to see where this takes things culturally. Can you imagine going to see movies in the future where scenes in movies are just a series of headlines with a massive set of explosions? That sounds like what it's become anyway. Just realised, fuck, I wonder how kids deal with the long sort of text vocal performances and stuff like Star Wars, where you get somebody like Kylo talking about his innermost thoughts and feelings and the Force. Kids must just think, come on, move on to the fucking explosion. Not saying I wasn't like that as a kid, but oh god, what are we going to see our world turn into? Crisp new point.